or can you think of one like aha moment where in the Uncuffed program where you learned something new, either for yourself or about somebody else or about storytelling or media? What was some big aha moment of discovery?
Well, I can go.
Yeah.
So I think my biggest aha moment was I felt I knew everything. You know, and what I figured out is that I don't know everything. You know, I thought I knew everything. And going through that program, it was moments where I didn't really understand how to, like, Pro Tools. It's a challenging program, and I thought I had it figured out. And after going through the program, I found out there's stuff I don't know about it. So for me, is me not knowing everything.
Glad someone talked to that.
I'll go next. I think my aha moment was, I was an investigative reporter for the San Quentin News when I was in there, right? But when I got in the Uncuffed class, right, in that audio class, I had done a lot of interviews, right, and got a lot of different stories and a lot of different stuff from other people. But when I got in that class and I got in that little room that Brian spoke of earlier, where all the doors are shut and there's nobody else there to hear the conversation, right? And I had an interview with a guy that was telling me about his father, right, and his relationship with his father, right, and he started crying to me. I was like, wow, this is amazing, right? To get somebody to just share this and this so personal story, and it woke my game up, like man, this is power right here, like people want to tell their story, and to get them to share it, in an audio version like that, that just blew me back. So that was my aha moment right there for me, so I'll just stop right there.
For sure. I can share an aha moment. I don't ever get tired of this story, but the person who brought me to KOW was actually Bun, Shanton Bun. Shout out to Bun. And and I hope he comes, because I remember how he brought me to radio. He was like, "Hey, there's a radio program." He's like, "You want to go talk some shit on radio?" I was like, "Hell yeah, I want to talk some shit on radio, right? Come on, this would be dope." And that wasn't the aha moment though. The aha moment was actually after I finished my first story. After I finished my first story, a light bulb clicked on and said, I can actually do this shit. Like, I can actually be a storyteller, right? And that was the first seed that planted that got me to continue to push myself to learn more about storytelling, and then moved on eventually to the film medium, and now directing a documentary with a $700,000 budget. Like that started all with doing one story with the KOW though. And that was my aha moment, that I was worthy, that I was capable. So yeah, so shout out to Bun for bringing me.
I think the aha moment of me is probably making a powerful story. The story, Hole in the Heart, it was a powerful story from just me and Rodney Hines making that story. But when we did the round table, all them dudes was in there teary-eyed. Like, me having that power for making a story to sparking a conversation that's so deep, I think I'm like, okay, yeah, I might be onto something. Yeah. I might, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't even emotional myself, so that just from that story, I know if somebody listening to it in their car or at their house, it could spark a conversation that might need to be, had or something.